This is Fudge Films.
Hit it!
I wouldn't change places with anyone tonight. We'll carve pumpkin faces and watch the witches' flight. Every human heart will shudder. Every soul will shake with fear. Tonight, the creepiest. Tonight, the scariest. Tonight, the most wonderful night. Oh.
Ooh, coming up next, our feature presentation.
Anything can happen on Halloween. Your dog could turn into a cat.
Who's on first?
That's what I'm asking. Who is on first?
Precisely.
Oh, man.
Who's on first? Alright, forget
What the
about
fuck's the matter with you, son? This is some of the greatest comedy of all time.
what's on second. I don't
Dad, this is
know.
boomer
Why
shit.
was on third?
What do you laugh at?
There may be a toad in your bass guitar, or your sister could turn into a bat. Christmas time brings the snow. Summertime brings the sun.
And now, our feature presentation.
Begins to run. Something spooky's going down. Anything can happen on Halloween. It's better than a video.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Folks, tonight's gonna be a really laid back one, I think. Tonight we're doing the opposite of a debate. We're gonna do an agreement. We're not gonna talk about any politics. We're not gonna talk about the debate going on at 8 p.m. tonight. We're just gonna be real lax, real calm, no political discussion, no endorsement of any candidates. We're gonna be, bipartisan. We're gonna be apolitical tonight. So get excited for that. It is Dub Hunt. It is the apolitical Dub Hunt episode. Clayton, how are you doing tonight?
I'm vibing. I got up kind of early today. I got up at like 5 p.m. I went and ate. I got some Pizza Hut for dinner for my birthday dinner. because I really like their stuffed crust pizza. I like it. It's really good. And then I worked on the Left 4 Dead 2 server a bit. If any of you guys in chat know how to set up Left 4 Dead 2 dedicated servers and mod them, be sure to join the Discord and hit me up, because I'm gonna throw a fit. I'm gonna smash my computer screen.
Okay, so I think we should talk about politics.
VOD viewers, if you want the timestamp, in exactly 43 minutes, start the final presidential debate for 2020, and
Yeah.
and you can watch like kind of in like real VOD time.
Wow, that's going to be really cool, because I'm not going to watch the debate, and so I'm going to be completely left out on any debate discussion. Very cool. Yeah, the debate, I thought the debate was canceled. I thought because of Trump having COVID, they canceled the debate, and we're going to try and do a virtual debate, and then Trump said he wouldn't do a virtual debate. So I just assumed there was no debate. Imagine my surprise when I logged on to Twitter this morning and saw like 800 ads for the debate. So that's pretty cool. I don't think I'm allowed to stream the debate. I don't even know if I would stream the debate. It's not as cool as like a Nintendo Direct. I don't think they're going to announce a new Smash Brothers character during it. So I don't really have any interest in watching it. But it's there.
Imagine Bernie coming out with a steel chair live and you miss it.
Imagine they cut to Bernie sitting in his Vermont home, and he goes and he gets the mail, and then he's got a letter with the Smash logo on it.
I would buy a Switch for that.
Sakurai does a 40-minute presentation talking about all the alternate costumes you can get for Bernie Sanders. That'd be sick. Folks, it's Dub Hunt. You know the drill by now. We're playing Fall Guys. Our sweet dear Jesse Brown, unfortunately, will not be joining us. He has passed. So,
Damn shame.
We're gonna try and remember him. Throughout the night, we're gonna be kind of sharing our favorite Jesse stories, our favorite Jesse moments. One of my personal favorite Jesse moments is the summer that Pokemon Go came out. We all went downtown, and at like 1 a.m., a bunch of college frat boys walked past us and went, "Hey guys, there's a Charizard up here." And Jesse very excitedly went, "Oh my god, a Charizard!" and started running. He did not understand that they were trying to make fun of us. So that's kind of like one of my favorite Jesse moments. We'll be sharing a couple Jesse moments throughout the night. In lieu of flowers, his family has asked that you drink an entire jug of Arnold Palmer iced tea. So if you could just do that, that would be great. So, but we're playing Fall Guys. Clayton, what's your consensus? Dead game?
Gee. It's kind of like it's hurting me inside.
Yeah.
Because it makes me feel dead inside.
Right. So maybe not dead game, but dead gamer.
Yeah.
Okay. Understandable. I'm on the verge. I'll be real. I'm like on the line, and I think it's just because I'm salty. I think I'm just salty because I didn't get Sonic's ass. But oh, stars. Hold on, I can make a Fudge Films man. Hold on. I'm just really salty about the Sonic's ass thing.
And in all fairness, there's no reason Sonic should have only been there for 2 days. They didn't even put anything. I posted the screenshot in the Facebook group chat.
Yeah.
They did not even have anything else in the shop after.
That makes me incredibly mad. Now I just have like top Sonic, bottom dog, hot dog, Sonic the hot dog.
Yeah, because he likes the chili dogs or whatever.
True.
I remember that from Sonic 06. You can buy chili dogs. They give you like buffs or something.
That's not true. I don't even think chili dogs are in Sonic 06.
Oh. Okay, maybe Sonic Unleashed. I don't know.
Yeah, Sonic Unleashed. Sonic eats a chili dog at some point in that game. So that's
a cool, wacky Sonic reference.
Yeah, that's pretty poggin'. I don't know what to be now. Should I guess I'll be like Fudge Films Monkey instead of like Skull Monkey. I don't know.
Yeah, go for it. But hey, we got 9.5 hours left of Slime Survivors if you're interested in trying out that.
Yeah, we'll do that.
That category.
Okay, sure. The Sonic ass thing, like, I was already, like, not necessarily super happy with the way Season 2 launched. And then the Sonic's ass thing just, like, really got my goat, you know? It, like, I'm just pissed off at this game.
Well, you know, I got something that'll lift your spirits. We're gonna get like a random name generator,
Right.
at some point. So that's an update, I guess.
Pog. Remember how positive we used to be during Season 1? Remember how much fun we used to have?
Yeah, before we got good at the game.
Yeah. Wait, you're not, like, on my friends list. Did you change your name or something?
Oh no, you know what it is? I moved myself to invisible last night. I forgot. Okay,
Yep,
I should
there
be
you
there
go.
now.
I miss the way Season 1 made me feel.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oops, I screwed up. Back out. No. Shit. Show selector, Slime Survivors. There we go.
Woo!
I was doing main show. This is just par for the course with Dub Hunt now. The beginning of every stream, I complain about Fall Guys, and the end of every stream, I complain about Fall Guys. The middle part is where I have fun.
I guess I should probably get the bad news out of the way at the start of the stream.
Yeah.
So viewers, really upsetting news, probably more so than the whole Jesse thing.
Yeah,
My
I think...
sub to Tomato runs out tomorrow. I just got disconnected.
Yeah, same.
My sub to Tomato runs out tomorrow, so I'm going to be missing out on a lot of really cool emotes. So if you guys want to give money to your good pal Tomato Gaming, go ahead and send me a gift.
Don't do that. Don't give him anything. Don't encourage him, chat. I have never seen a Twitch stream that talks about other Twitch streamers in a non-drama way like we do. And it's like 95% because of you.
Twitch streams are my, like, cable television.
Yeah.
For normal people.
That's, like... would you say that's, like, the majority of what you spend time watching?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I go through phases. I go through phases where I get burnt out of every other form of media, and Jesus, are the servers down right now? Are the servers down right now? I'm going to piss my pants, dude. Let's see. Server issue chat. Let's see.
Oh, so while you're while you're looking into that, we had the legendary AOC streaming Among Us with a lot of Twitch people the other day. So that was cool. If you guys want to check that out, I don't know what the date was for that. That was like the 19th or the 20th of October. I don't know.
AOC should do a dub hunt with us.
Yes.
I'm gonna try.
I think
something.
she should just go for it.
I'm gonna switch to main show. Because some people are saying that Slime Survivors is busted on PC, and they haven't fixed it.
Oh,
it's populating.
Awesome.
Yep. Slime Survivors
really
is
cool.
just busted.
That's really cool. That was actually a really fun one too.
That's pretty poggin. Yeah. AOC should do dub hunt with us. I think she would love to listen to us bitch and complain about Fall Guys.
Hey, I'll rep it. You guys get out there and vote if you're in the U.S. or any other democratic country.
Don't vote.
Okay.
I'm tired of people telling me to vote. Don't vote, just revolt, you know?
That's an option. It's not even a bad option.
If AOC's people, like, reached out to us and was like, yeah, would you be interested in having AOC on a Fall Guys stream? I would say no. I respect AOC too much to talk to her. Oh, okay.
Oh no, I got a coffee burp coming up. It's like it's hanging out like in the pit of my chest.
Yeah. The very rare times that I drink coffee, I know exactly what you're talking about. I only drink coffee if I like wake up and feel like I died overnight and someone like resuscitated me. That's the only time I drink coffee. If I like wake up and like my car keys are in my hand and I'm like trying to start my car with like the like my front door key, which has happened before. I've sat there and tried to put my front door key in my car for a good like a minute until I realized what I was doing. Those are the mornings I drink coffee.
I like the Starbucks like milk coffee. It's like it's caffeinated milk is what it is.
Okay. I would try that. I don't like the taste of coffee. I think coffee tastes absolutely disgusting. But I will drink coffee at our work where I can load the thing with sugar and creamer to the point where it just tastes like the most disgusting cup of hot chocolate. I can down that, and then I feel great afterwards. And then I feel shit like 2 hours later, but...
You would like the Starbucks milk coffee then? Because
Okay.
it's just chocolate milk is what it is.
Okay. God. There's a guy here with a full Sonic costume, and it makes me so mad to look at. Now, if they did a Knuckles costume, I would go back to grinding this game. Just to get the crowns. To get the Knuckles costume. Because Knuckles is my guy.
God, Oh man, if they had like Rouge the Bat though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh brother.
Why is that? Why do you like Rouge?
Well, cause she's a bat.
True. The man's not wrong.
She's one of the few female characters represented in Sonic.
Once again, the man is not wrong.
Actually, I've never played this one before. People say it's even worse than. People say it's worse than
Great.
the other Egg Scrambler in terms of like balance. So we'll see. We'll see how this holds up.
Yeah. I have also never played this one before. And I truthfully don't know where I'm supposed to go with the egg. So that's
Where'd my egg go? It just flew out of my hands. No one grabbed me. It just flew out of my hand.
Wait, how do you get out of here after you get in? What?
Oh, maybe that's what people are talking about.
Oh, you just jump over the little gates. Okay, it's not that bad.
I can't get this. I've been trying for the past 45 seconds to get this egg up the ladder, or up the ramp. Please.
You can't even like play defense on this one because the two exits are so far apart.
Hey, this guy got out with an egg, so I guess it's not entirely impossible.
No, it's not impossible. I'm saying it's impossible to play defense.
People are saying the opposite from
Oh, okay.
guys over at the Reddit site.
At reddit.com. Guys, if you hate Reddit as much as I do, check out vote.com.
Go ahead, make sure go ahead, check the app, I don't know, the status of your ballot.
Yeah, by going to voat.com.
Oh, gee.
We lost, by the way. This sucks. I don't even want to play this mode. I don't even want to play this egg shit. I just want to hop around, man.
Well, you know, maybe it's working again.
I doubt it. Did you see the statistics about players' favorite map?
I did see that.
Okay. That like 38%, or no, yeah, it was something like that. The largest percentile said that Slime Climb was their favorite map. Which, true.
Chat, you want to see something funny? Wait for it. Once it updates.
You're a son of a bitch. Alright, guys. Well, this is going to be the last episode of Dub Hunt. Jesse's dead, and I'm going to kill Clayton. So, Clayton, would you like to share a Jesse memory to kind of, you know, remember him by?
Yeah, so actually coming back to that night, populating the Charizard night.
Yeah.
Later on in that night, like is very late. It was like way past midnight, and we were just hanging out. It's like a nice, warm summer night, and we went and like had like a duel. We had like a Pokemon duel showdown for this gym with a bunch of other college kids who were also playing at 2 a.m. Jesse wasn't there, but I like to think he was there in memory.
Yeah. When you were all at one point thinking about how he wasn't there.
And how much
we enjoyed that experience. So
this is in theory, 60 60-man rollout, which is pretty interesting.
It's certainly a lot.
It's not a full lobby, but it's first round rollout is pretty cool.
Yeah. So this is all the survival maps?
Yes.
Okay.
Any map that has slime, so that does include things like Tiptoe
Okay.
and the memory game.
Yeah, Perfect Match is the only one on this that I don't think I like, but it's at least there's no team games. I can live with that.
Yes. This is like on par for the best game mode. Obviously, if Race did not have only Fall Mountain, that would win. But it does have Hexagon and Jump Showdown as the finals for this one.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool.
Wow. Did you survive
and you
that?
get yeah, I did, and you get kudos pretty easily because you always get gold
Oh.
if you survive.
Interesting. Okay.
This is a great grind for money.
Yeah. Oy. Can I just watch Germa streams on my stream?
Yes.
Will he get mad? Will he copyright claim me?
I don't think he would. I don't think he would copyright claim you.
Okay. I started watching him do like all the tests and I laughed very hard and then I went, this is all I want to do tonight.
That was a great stream.
Yeah.
It was some of those questions were hitting real hard though.
Yeah. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, guys. I'm gonna say something so controversial. They may just ban me on Twitch. Germa985 is a funny guy.
Yeah, so go ahead, give me a sub to Germa985 for my birthday, please.
Guys, can we get Germa985 on a Dub Hunt stream? Okay, I got
Can we get-
eliminated.
Aw, gee.
I really was not trying that hard, I'll be honest. I would love
We also,
to
can
do
we...
a
Oh, sorry, go on.
I would love to do a Dub Hunt stream where it's you, me, Germa, and AOC. That'd be a
I don't-
great
That's
match.
like, yeah, that's like peak content.
I think I would hate that. At a certain point, things just become too much for me, and I think that would be too much. I think I would hate that whole experience because it'd be too much. Like, what? There's nothing I could contribute to that. Germa's funnier than me, and AOC is smarter than me. So I've got nothing going for me.
Yeah, that's a good point. Your best bet is to be like good at the game,
But I'm not.
and I mean that's a toss up.
That's what you do. So what am I doing here, you know? I used to be good. I used to be someone, but I'm not anymore. I guess I'll bring the stream. I'll just be like the negative one. I'll be like the one that like chat gets really like upset about and makes posts on the subreddit that's like, I would like to address Mike on tonight's stream. He had both Germa and AOC on, and he didn't look like he was having fun. I'll be the one the audience hates.
Oh shit. Oh dude. Oh, I just got a notification from Prime Video Sports. The Philadelphia Eagles are going up against the New York Giants.
Nice,
Wow.
dude. Go Birds.
That's crazy. Wow.
Jesse, all right, another one of my favorite Jesse memories. Jesse was telling me about how he knows someone who lost a bet and had to get Go Birds tattooed on like the inside of their bottom lip.
I don't know if I can't tell if that's true or not.
He told me it was. I can't imagine being that person and continuing my life, you know?
At least like the bottom of your, or was it the inside of the bottom lip? You said.
Yeah.
It's not that bad, I guess. I mean, it hurt. The
Yeah.
experience would not be fun, but at least you don't really have to show it off.
Yeah, I mean, the only people who would see it is people you show it to and your dentist. So, like, it's not that bad, but, like, just living with it, right? Knowing it's there. I don't think I could do that.
I think when you mentioned the dentist, you actually made it a lot scarier.
Yeah.
Because if you get, especially here in PA, like, there are some real crazy, some wacky fucking... People get real hard when it comes to PA sports.
Yeah.
You go to a dentist that supports the Steelers with that?
Yeah. They're gonna be like, oh, you know what? We have to give you a root canal on every tooth.
Oh!
You're getting real close, buddy. There you go.
That was actually kind of rough. You know, Sonic cannot outrun the pole, the wacky hammer pole. I don't know what that is.
Big mallet.
Bar. Yeah.
Is this what becoming old is like? I'm like, I just looked at the time because I was like, geez, I'm like tired and like, how long have I been streaming? And it's not even 8 o'clock yet.
Yeah. It's past the both of our bedtimes.
Yeah. Well, to be fair to myself, I did go on a massive road trip this weekend and then have not gotten a full night's sleep since I got back. So,
Ugh.
I just can't sleep. I will go to bed tired, and then I'll start thinking about a new Fudge Films video, and then I can't sleep.
Oh, cool. I can link that. I linked the
Pet
that
Pet?
super special secret emote that you created.
Yeah. I'm gonna do something with that this weekend. I think I'm gonna make a new, just to fuck around. I think I'm gonna make a new video, for the ad rotation.
Go
with
for it. Chat, go ahead, DM the streamer and convince him to get BTTV GIF emotes.
I thought I had it turned on already.
Well, you have to enable them for your channel.
Oh, okay. I thought
And
I
you can
did.
you could upload that one, and like once they approve it, we'd have our very own pet emote.
Yeah, but that like uses like one of our
Fuck.
emotes that you should pay for, and I don't want to
Goddamn
give
banana.
things away for free. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm gonna die.
I already died.
Oh,
Some
where-
banana killed me.
I'll find him. Wait, where is he? I'll find him. I'll kill him. I see him.
He's on the.
Target acquired.
He's like, yeah, he's that one.
He's a full
I
banana.
think he's the only banana.
Okay. Hey, you little asshole.
Yeah, he's
He's
gonna do it to
killing
that
people.
guy too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, it's my mission to kill him. Give me a banana. You remember that? You remember that Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy episode?
Gee.
Word.
What was the episode?
Where they got there's like the monkey heads, and then also Grimm's head, and the monkey heads are like, "Give me a banana," and then Grimm's like, "Give me a banana, give me a banana, give me a banana," and then that gag goes on for like 6 minutes because that's every joke in Billy and Mandy.
Does that show still hold up?
Oh, I don't know anymore, man. I go back and forth. Sometimes I think it does, and then sometimes I'll sit down and watch an episode, and it's like 11 minutes of one joke of someone screaming for the whole episode, and it's like, is this funny? I don't even know. And then I'll think about it more, and I'll go, yeah, that was funny. And then I'll think about it more and go, no, I don't know if that was funny. I'm very conflicted. There's good jokes in that, but I don't know, man.
Some good songs in that too.
Yeah. It's all over the place. I wish it was on HBO Max so I could actually properly, legally rewatch it. What did chat ask? Can you read
Asked
that
a
off
question
me?
that You want me to read? Okay. Chat asks, do you think John Yu's legacy is a good roadmap for the Biden administration in dealing with the QAnon problem? I had to look up who that was. It's a political joke.
Oh, shit.
It's a political joke.
Chat, there's no political discussion here tonight, guys. We're not going to talk about any politics, no matter how much you want. We're completely apolitical tonight. Especially after 8 p.m., after the debate starts. Imagine being apolitical in 2020. I can, because I am. Smile. Are you looking for pants right now?
Yeah, I'm getting pants.
I've recently considered completely like getting rid of the webcam when I stream, just so I can stream like pantsless.
You don't need to get rid of the webcam for that. Jerma doesn't wear pants.
Yeah, but he also doesn't use the webcam most of the time.
Well, he did during that,
Yeah, he'll turn it on, but he makes sure you... Well, I've seen the clips. I don't know. I got eliminated, by the way.
Oh, okay. I'll back out.
Chat's saying that was more of a policy question. Listen, policies are political. Moral quandaries, political. Philosophical discussions, political.
So, I can read the little Wikipedia thing for John Yu here. He's a former government official best known for authoring the torture memos, which provide a legal rationale for the torture of detainees during the War on Terror. So you can take away from that what you will.
Okay, so essentially, chat is asking, do I think we should torture QAnon people?
Yes. I'm not going to give an answer.
Now, I'm apolitical, guys. I just want to make this clear. The answer is yes. If I'm looking at the complete objective answer to that question, it's 100% yes.
I'm abstaining.
Am I going to end up in, like, hot water now? Is someone going to, like, clip this and, like, send this to the FBI? And then the FBI is going to tweet out, like, yo, look at this dude. Look at this asshole.
I don't think the FBI would be the one that you'd have an issue with. I'm going to die again. Don't grab me. Stop. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Donald Trump's going to tweet it out. He's going to tweet out a clip of me saying that.
So would that be like, would that be overall a positive or a negative?
What, Donald Trump tweeting me out?
Yeah.
Saying that we should torture QAnon people?
Him getting like angry that you would say that. and telling people to go to your chat and like spam it with crazy.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I think it would be a net negative. As much as I would want Donald Trump to not like me, he's got a lot of wackadoos. No offense if you're supporting Trump, but also complete offense. Couple of wackadoos like that guy. A couple of wackadoos tried to kidnap and potentially assassinate the governor of, what was it, Michigan or Minnesota?
Yeah, Michigan, I believe.
Okay. There's a couple of wackadoos there, and I think it would be a net negative to put myself in danger.
That's fair. They could deduce where you work, and they'd show up without a mask.
Oh, shit.
Except I would be working, and I would tell them to get fucked.
Now, if Trump, here's, guys, send this clip to Donald Trump. What's up? That's it. Send that to him. Have him tweet that out. We'll see what happens. I don't know where I'm going with this bit. I'll be honest. I was hoping I'd find where I was going with it like halfway through, and I absolutely did not.
Well, here's hoping, like, we can eventually moderate a debate.
I would love that.
That'd be great. Dude, I would just mute his mic the whole time. I'd mute both their mics. I don't even care what... Honestly, it'd probably be doing Biden a net positive.
Just mute their mics and then, like, feign ignorance.
I need you guys to speak up. Can you speak more clearly into the mic? And they're practically like deep throating the microphone at this point. Can you speak? You gotta speak up.
Other people, technical people, are like coming down to you and like, you need to get your finger off of the button. You need to unmute their mics. And you're like, what? Unmute what? Microphones? I don't even know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about.
The button, it's lit up red. I should hear them. Should I not?
Is this live? Are we live yet? Are they supposed to be talking right now? I thought this was a silent debate.
Jesse, can you bring up the debate questions for tonight?
Well, I'm just gonna have to say that Joe Biden was the clear winner tonight here, folks. Good night. The town hall Biden did was surprisingly competent.
I didn't really watch most of Biden's town hall because I was watching Hassan, and Hassan was covering Trump.
Oh, okay. I only watched the Biden town hall, and it was surprisingly competent. And then I watched clips of the Trump town hall where they were talking about how he retweets bad stuff. And he was like, I should be allowed to do that. And the moderator or whoever was asking him questions was like, you're not America's crazy uncle.
Oh yeah,
something like that.
I remember that. Yeah, he was retweeting like QAnon stuff, and he's like, well, the people should be able to make up their own minds. I don't know.
I agree, Mr. President. Now retweet me.
Yes.
I want to be, before, hopefully he gets kicked out of office, I want to be retweeted by Donald Trump. How racist do I have to be to get retweeted by Donald Trump?
Oh, that's a good question, because you really have to catch his attention.
Yeah.
So you have to ask, like, how do you do that? How do you catch his attention?
Well, so we can't use like a big slur, like we can't use like one of the ones they won't let you say on TV in the 1960s, but there's like a couple like about like Romanian people we could use, so we could like make up a news story, and use like that slur, and then he would retweet. See, he wouldn't retweet something with like the N-word, right? But he would retweet something with the slur about Romanian people. So we could use that. We could just tweet that word.
You could probably just, I mean, you could go the Hassan route and just say America deserved, you know, the Crusades.
But we're trying to get Trump to retweet us. So we have to like, we'll focus in on like North Korea and be like, North Korea deserved, has anything bad ever happened in North Korea?
Well, they didn't necessarily win the Korean War, so you could say that's like a negative.
Okay, so I could go North Korea deserved to lose the Korean War. And then Trump would retweet that.
Yeah, that gets you in some hot water with him.
But is that really like a crazy take? Like I feel like, I don't know, hear me out on this. North Korea just seems kind of bad no matter what part of the political spectrum you're on. So I don't know if he would really retweet that. I could tweet the Democrats are the North Korea of America. And then I would @ Ben Shapiro and go, help me get them out @ Donald Trump. Don't you agree? Then he would retweet me. And see, then I could get a twofer. In theory, I could get both Donald Trump and Ben Shapiro to retweet me.
That'd be pretty cool.
And then I change my account's name to Ben Shapiro's doctor wife's pussy is dry.
See, people make fun of his wife. I don't know. Now, I don't know if she does. I don't know what kind of person she's like. I don't know if she deserves it.
Well, she married Ben Shapiro, so let's not get too crazy here.
Right. All I'm saying is, you know, is it necessarily her vagina's fault?
No.
Or is it on...
It's Ben Shapiro's. 100%. It's just, if you want to make Ben Shapiro mad, coming for Ben Shapiro is one thing, but coming for his wife would probably make him really mad.
Yeah, it probably would make him real mad. Yeah. Oh, you made it!
Just barely, dude. By the skin of my teeth. This is a really edgy stream. This is what happens when we talk about politics, guys. We just get really edgy.
Politics is so divisive.
Yeah, guys, let's talk about a partisan topic. Star Wars. Did you see Mark Hamill's...
I liked Han Solo.
Cool. Did you see Mark Hamill's tweet today?
No.
He tweeted, like, can't wait for this election to be over so I can stop talking about politics and I can go back to telling funny behind-the-scenes stories and sharing cat pictures or something like that. And people were like, well, even if Biden wins, Mark, there's still stuff going on in the world. It was a real lib moment. It was a real lib moment. It was what they call the brunch mentality of like, can't wait for this to be over so I can go back and get brunch.
Wait, I don't think I fully get it. I'm not middle class. I don't know what brunch is.
What do you mean you don't know what brunch is?
What does that expression mean? I'm not rich enough to know what that expression means.
What? What do you mean? You don't know what brunch is? Or
No, going back for brunch, waiting. What does it mean to You wait for something to be over so you can go back to brunch.
So that you can just stop. You can't wait for this to be over so you can stop paying attention to bad shit and just go eat brunch. Cause
I see.
rich people love brunch. I just killed myself. I like didn't jump at all.
Oh no.
I hate that the tiles light up when you step on them.
I like that part, honestly. It makes it... I'm dead. It makes it, easier for me to tell when I've hit 3 tiles instead of 2.
Right. The brunch mentality thing most comes from a picture. I believe it was at the start of the protests for Black Lives Matter. Where there's a bunch of people like marching, and then there was like 6 white people all sitting around a table eating brunch.
Okay. Okay, I follow.
So it's this like ignore what's really happening in the world so you can go back to sharing cat pictures and eating brunch. It's lib brain. It's lib brain. If anyone walks away from the stream unsure of what Fudge Film's political affiliation is, you're not paying attention.
Yeah, we've mentioned Trump how many times?
A lot. This is the most, like, charged politically I think our streams have ever been.
And we don't even have Jesse here.
No.
Imagine what it'd be like if he was still around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, make your vote count in Jesse's honor.
Yeah. Make sure to vote in Kanye West. Make sure to vote in, what is it, Jorgenstein, or what is the Green Party's person?
Yeah, Joe Jorgenstein, something like that.
Make sure to vote them in. Jesse was a staunch libertarian.
Oh my gosh. Do not kill me. Do not! Get away from me. Get away. I'm not good enough. I can't fight. There's this guy, he's like kind of like blue and orange, like wavy colors. Stay away from... Stay away.
You got bad luck. Is he blue and orange?
He doesn't have any toppers. He's just a normal, gremlin-looking motherfucker. This guy, I see him. That guy, he's over there. He passed you.
What? I don't see him.
He's on the far side of... He's on the very far left side or right side.
Huh.
This needs a compass so that I can give like formal directions.
Well, just say he's on the blue end.
They're both blue.
That's the joke.
Oh.
Guys, we are Twitch's funniest comedy duo. One of my favorite Jesse memories in relation to politics was we were all hanging out, and I asked him like what were his thoughts on Bernie Sanders, and he said not as good as George Jorgenstein or whatever his name is.
Her name, actually. Thank you very much.
Oh, see, I don't... got me. Well, someone should have let Jesse know, because I think he went into that under the preconception that it was a man, and I think that's why he wanted to vote for the party. I think if he knew it was a woman, he wouldn't have voted.
Uh-oh. It's this one. I was wrong. I thought the debate started at 8.
Yeah.
Because that's what Hassan has in his title, but there's a countdown. There's still an hour to go.
Oh, maybe that's like when the Why is there a pre-show for the debate?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's
all political theater.
They're gonna announce all the indie games coming to the debate this year.
Here's hoping.
Honestly, I think it would be. I honestly think Joe Biden would win a good chunk of the votes. Either one would win a good chunk of the votes if they came out and were like, Fall Guys is coming to Xbox. Because that's a thing people want.
I can't say I have no opinion.
They should come out and go, coming to Xbox next year, Super Smash Brothers. That would
All right, give me that, and then give me like an AOC debut stream where she does the early build like a week before it releases. Then you have
Right.
my vote.
Okay. I'm nervous about the simps on Twitch scaring AOC away.
I really hope they don't. There were some weird comments the other night. The mods did a pretty good job of curbing that.
Yeah.
There's a peak of like 400,000 viewers.
Yeah. I think it's like the second most concurrent live viewers, only behind the time Ninja streamed with Drake.
Gee.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous because I'm gonna say something, and I think if you're intelligent, you'll understand. Men be kind of horny, and dudes get real horny about women on Twitch, and I'm really nervous that the horny people are gonna scare away AOC, because I think having her on Twitch would be pretty cool. I think it would be really interesting to see more streams from her, but I'm worried that dudes in her chat being like, AOC, you are my queen, let me see your toes, please. I think I'm worried about them. But also, those guys are probably Ben Shapiro. So, whatever.
She hopefully has gotten enough of that from Twitter that it's not an issue. I do feel bad for she was streaming along with Miss Omar. I have trouble pronouncing her first name.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But she only had like 5K viewers when I went to find her. I had trouble finding her.
I didn't even know
Her
she was
chat.
streaming.
Yeah, she didn't really advertise it. It was all AOC, which is fine.
Yeah.
But her chat was very bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yikes. Well, her team should hire us as moderators.
Yeah, I'd watch. I'd ban lots of people. Sure.
I'm very good at banning people. It's something I've been doing for almost a decade now. So if you
They
ever
can call you in for the finer details. I can ban people who are fucking idiots.
Well, yeah. I mean, I can do that too.
You have more specialized skill set.
Yeah.
I only know how to hammer ban. If someone says something that's like on the line, I freeze up. I don't know what to do.
Oh, yeah. Well, if someone's on the line, I usually just ban them anyway. Because don't be on the fucking line, boys. It's not hard.
See, I could learn from this.
I've been a moderator of online communities for nearly a decade now. The largest one is over 4,000 members and very active. I know how to deal with shitheads, and the way to do it is ban them and then don't engage with them afterwards. Just don't respond. Even if they're like, please, this is all I have. Dad died in the war. Please let me back in so I can talk about my anime figures. No. And I've banned a lot of fucking dumb shit racists. A lot of on the line people. A lot of people who are like, all lives matter. Guys, can we please say all lives matter? Because they do. I'm not racist. You're the racist. Because, you're only saying one type of people's lives matter. Which, interesting band. There was a dude.
Oh shoot! Sorry, I didn't even see you in chat, Gavin. I had the other.
My
I had
chat's
the other
hidden.
chat open
I get.
because I moderate several chat rooms.
What is
What can
Gavin
I
saying?
say?
Is Gavin saying good things? Because I want to kiss him.
Yes, he's saying good things. Talking
Okay.
about AOC builds a. Well, I don't know if AOC did. I know Miss Omar built her own computer.
Yeah. Let's get AOC on the stream. Clayton, you build her a computer, and I don't know what. I don't have any discernible skills. I'll mansplain Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to her. That's all I can do. That's my only.
You can
skill.
do that as I get progressively angrier.
Yeah. I'll take a
You want her
nap.
to build one live on Twitch? Yeah, I'd watch that. Yeah, that'd be great.
We'll get a special guest on the stream. It doesn't matter who it is. Get a celebrity guest. You build them a computer, and I'll take a nap during it. Please.
We'll make it
don't-
interesting too. I want you to set up. Okay, my jump got eaten. I
Oh,
don't think it
really?
was. Maybe someone grabbed me because I
Okay.
don't think I was even on the line. I think someone grabbed me and I just wasn't looking. That's fine. I made it to the round. We'll get plenty of money. I want you to set it up so that.
Oh, there's definitely a
wherever
guy
we do
grabbing
it-
people.
Oh
And
gosh,
I
yeah,
think
you
he
got
just
right
died.
on the edge there. Whatever room we do it in, I want you to set it up so that the lights, like, they frequently change through the color spectrum, so it gets really hard for me to see what I'm doing.
Okay.
There's just enough light that I can kind of make it out without
Yeah.
a flashlight,
And
but it's
Twitch,
straining my eyes. I'm getting annoyed.
every
I'm
time
getting a
someone
migraine.
subscribes on Twitch, the lights go off for 2 minutes. Except for the celebrity guests will have a flashlight that they can use to light themselves. Oh, Alman. Bye, Alman.
Gosh, oh my
That's what you
goodness,
get
great.
for trying to fuck with me.
Yeah, don't mess with this guy. This guy's in the final round of Fall Guys.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
I know
Whoa.
what I'm doing.
Playing a dangerous game with that line there,
Yeah.
with that theme.
Yeah, I'm standing on the goddamn line. I always do it. Easy.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't even break a sweat. Was barely even paying attention until the last three. Oh. Now, why couldn't I have done this last week and I could have gotten the Sonic Gas?
Cause we've had Fall Mountain.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got 4 gold. Did you get all gold?
Yeah, same.
All gold.
Yeah.
That's a screenshot. Post that up on Reddit.
Well, okay, we'll check the scoreboard at the end. Let's keep in mind that I did win one, though.
He did win. Maybe, chat. I don't remember. Do you guys remember? Did he win?
Check the tape. Someone check the tape. Get AOC in here to check the tape.
He did not. Chat saying you're a fraud.
All right. Well, hey, I'll do this right now then, so that no one can call me a fraud. Let's take a look at the scoreboard that I still haven't done anything substantial in changing.
Reeled him right in chat.
Okay, so that makes 2 for season 2. I am currently the season 2 leader.
Oh shit. Crazy.
So
Yeah, I don't know. It needs more drop shadow though.
Yeah. Okay. So Clay,
It looked.
you gotta step up your game. You're falling behind, boy.
I don't know. I think my opinion's valid here.
What?
I think it looked better with drop shadow.
Right. Well, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that you're getting your ass beat by me. That's
You're
what I'm
right.
saying.
You're right. I think it's the skin. It makes me a target.
Oh, okay. Some guy just tried to kill me, and he bounced off of me after he let go of me, and he just fell into the hole. That
1 hour render time. That's just enough time to watch more of the stream.
Yeah. Gavin, what are you rendering?
Do you ever upgrade your? Do you get your RAM? I know I sent it to you like a month after you asked, but I eventually got together a good set of RAM that should work in your motherboard.
"60-second video at 480p. In what program?"
I'm gonna guess he didn't get the RAM.
I mean, it's been a long time since I used that computer, but if it's Premiere, that's pretty rough. Oh, it's the 3D modeling of the microphone. Okay, then yeah, that makes sense. 3D modeling's super intense. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Man, you remember how I had a plan that I was gonna like save up all my money and buy, like, completely upgrade my computer at the start of this year?
Yes.
You want to know how much money is in that fund?
200.
I wish.
50.
I wish. I think at this point that fund has gone into negative dollars.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't paying. I gave myself a heart attack being the only one in the square.
It doesn't really matter though, because like you can't get the like 380s. Like I think they're just out of stock completely. Like didn't they do like a pre-order thing for them? And then like pre-orders sold out or something? Like
Yeah, it was probably got absorbed by bots because that's all that happens nowadays.
Yeah. So, even if I did plan on upgrading all my stuff at the beginning of the year, it probably was not going to happen anyway, so it's fine.
Well, the good news with the 3080s is that hopefully it dropped the price down for all the other models.
That's true. But I think I'm going to go for the 3080.
Fair
Or
enough.
At the very least, the 3070.
Get two. Can you do dual rendering in like rendered software?
I've never seen it. I mean, for DaVinci Resolve, which I used to edit, I've never seen that be an option. So
I'll look
I
into
don't
it.
know.
That'd be badass.
That would be very cool. It would cost a lot, but it'd be cool.
Yeah, you'd probably also need like fans.
Yeah.
Big fans. Huge fans.
Yeah.
And ice.
And, wait, and
Shout out-
ice?
And ice. Can I shout out to the old days way back when I used ice packs underneath my laptop?
No! How did the, like, condensation not fry your laptop?
It almost did once. One time,
Oh.
some of the... It usually is fine since, you know, water drips down.
Yeah.
But one time, I put it on its side to cool down, and the condensation dripped down into the vents,
Yeah.
and shut my laptop off, and I was like, this is it. This is it. I did this to myself. What have I done?
Yeah.
I just waited for it to cool down, and then it worked fine.
Okay.
This is back when I thought I thought a 14-inch screen was gonna be like enough. And then I thought a 15.6-inch screen was good.
Yeah.
But now, well, I think my current one is 15.6, and now I want one that's 17. It's just going. The older I get, the worse my eyes get. I need bigger screens.
I just got eliminated
Oh.
because I was playing chicken with the pole. I was like chasing it down and running over it.
Well, we'll see. I think this is the final round, maybe. I think it might be. So we'll see. We'll see what I can pull up here. Maybe one more round. 224 inches. Yeah, I've got two 24-inch monitors.
I think the one in front of me is a 24. Maybe both of them. I feel like the one to the right of me here is smaller than that, but I actually don't think it is. Whenever I look at like just the screen size, it seems like it might be the same size screen, just a taller or a smaller all-around monitor. Because it's supposed to be a TV. I walked into Best Buy on Black Friday with $80. And I went, I want another monitor. And I walked in there and there was one TV, a tiny TV that someone had opened and then brought back. And so they were selling it refurbished for like $80.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No, I walked out there with an empty wallet but a full heart.
I still have from my internship, my programming internship.
Yeah.
I have this huge, very heavy, like, I don't remember if it's the 50-inch or the 72-inch model, but I have this gigantic fucking smartphone tablet, basically, is what it is.
Okay.
This gigantic touchpad sitting in the other room that weighs like 100 pounds. They were gonna throw them out, so they asked if I wanted to take that thing home.
Yeah.
And I do. Someday I'm gonna put it to use. Someday I'll mount it up on a wall in my apartment, and the whole wall is gonna fall down.
That's how I got I have a compact 486 computer from the late 90s. I have that whole thing in my closet at the house, at my parents' house, because they were just like, yeah, we're throwing this out. In high school, they were like, yeah, we're moving rooms, we're just throwing this out. Do you want this? And I was like, yeah. And then I just like I didn't know enough about computers at the time to get it to work. And now I know much more about computers. I just don't have the time or any place to put it.
We'll do a cool stream sometime. We'll do like a, I don't know, when we get cool enough, we'll do like a charity stream where we work on your computer from the 90s.
Yeah, that'll be really entertaining.
It'll be entertaining because I'll be completely baffled. So, I mean, it'll be entertaining to me is what I should be, I think is the main takeaway.
Literally what I think it needs is a new CMOS battery, which I have. I bought a replacement CMOS battery. Like, I found the part number and bought a new CMOS battery. And then it needs its BIOS set up correctly. That's it.
That doesn't sound that hard.
No. But I didn't know anything about computers at the time.
We'll get that going. We'll get our very own. How cool would it be to have your own, like actual, real hardware DOS box?
Not that cool. I'm gonna be honest. Cool if I had the space, but I can.
Let's make it an arcade cabinet. We'll put it in an arcade cabinet. Would that be able to run could you run our 90s arcade games in that thing?
No. What do you mean, no? You
Oh.
can't run 90s arcade games in a 90s computer.
Well, I didn't. I don't know what computers are capable of in the 90s.
Not that.
No! I mean, that'd be pretty cool, though.
It's a cool thing, and that's why I'm, like, saving it for, like, someday, hypothetically, if the economy ever isn't fucking me and I could buy a house, it would be cute to have in, like, my game room in the house. But right now, it's just impractical, and, like, the amount of space it takes up. But someday I'm probably gonna want it, so I don't know.
Someday when we get an office,
Yeah.
and we'll set up. I will personally figure out how to set up a Raspberry Pi arcade cabinet.
Right.
That'd be cool. Oh, we could finally get what is that vaporwave game with the arcade cabinet? Run something.
Outrun?
What about what?
Outrun?
Outrun, yeah.
That's okay. Yeah.
We'll get out. We sound very unenthused. I don't think
I
Mike's like.
I
I don't
don't
think he's
kn-
very interested in this.
I don't know why you're bringing up Outrun. What?
Because it'd be like a cool cabinet, and we'll have space to put it. It'd just be awesome. It'd be awesome to have.
I think you are.
Oh.
Yeah, you just got wiped. You were doing some like massively wishful thinking, dude. If we ever get an office, we'll have the money to get an office that is like one room, half of which is like a toilet, and then the other half we could put like one computer. That is all the money we would ever have for an office. That's all the office space in Central PA is that.
Well, they're setting up that stuff. There's like a whole big building going up downtown, and all these new tech companies are moving in.
Yeah, you
So
know
we
how
can
much.
get in on that.
You know how much that would cost us to have like a 2-room office in?
Well, I got disconnected.
Yeah, so did I.
Well, I
I
mean,
bet-
this is like down the road when we're profitable and we can.
Yeah,
We're like we're like Rooster Teeth is eyeing us up.
oh, yeah, that's what I want to do, man. I want to get bought by Rooster Teeth. Yeah. The company that is probably not going to exist in 5 years.
It's a sad story.
I'm just saying, if you look at our prospects, financially, Fudge Films is very much in the red and will be there for about the next 50 years. And that's why I don't care about Fudge Films' financial prospects or when we become profitable, because it's not gonna happen. God,
Yeah.
yeah, I got kicked. I'm very on edge about this topic. I apologize. There's a lot of people who are taking up streaming in the year 2020. A lot of people are getting into streaming, and I'm happy to see it, and I'm excited to talk to a lot of people and like share what I know and network and everything. But a lot of the people I talk to are really upset because like they get 0 viewers, and they're like, why aren't people coming to my stream? How do I make money on this? And my brain like shuts down when they say that to me. I'm so tired of people getting upset about streaming or making YouTube videos because they're not making money on it. It's just, I think I've like how do I want to put this? Brainwashed myself to the point when I think about making money on any Fudge Films content, I get like mad about it. Just so that I can never like feel sad that like our numbers aren't good or we aren't making money or something like that. I just get mad at the idea of us ever succeeding. I like hate the idea of Fudge Films ever being successful. It's why the character of Mike that I do in the skits is so money obsessed, because it's the complete antithesis of where my brain is at with Fudge Films. I don't do this for money, you know? I do it because I love it. I do it because I need it.
I'm here for money.
Yeah. Yeah, as evidenced by you being like, we'll put the Outrun arcade cabinet here into it.
Think of the content, though.
What content could we get from an Outrun arcade cabinet?
Creativity.
I mean, sure, we would need like an R&R area. Don't get me wrong, we need a green room, but I don't think there's much content to be had from an arcade cabinet.
Well, I guess you're just not thinking outside of the box yet.
You know what?
Which an arcade cabinet would help us do.
You're definitely thinking like someone who wants to join Rooster Teeth. I'll give you that. How can I burn money?
Buy a carnival for a stream.
Now, that's content. You can justify that.
That was great. Oh my gosh. Someone said that during his most recent stream where he was answering questions. I don't remember. He was doing a question about, I don't remember what, but it was something ego related.
Yeah.
And someone said that in chat, and it made me laugh. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah. But that's the thing.
Oh my gosh.
If you're doing it for actual content, like, I'm of the mentality it's always worth it if it's for a joke, no matter the money or whatever. But especially a whole stream bit, worth it. But like an Outrun arcade cabinet, I don't know, that just don't... You would really have to pitch me that one. You would have to pitch me like at least an hour's worth of content with that.
Okay, is there an end game to Outrun?
No. Well, yeah, but not like it just starts over.
I see.
But also we can't output video from an Outrun arcade cabinet.
Well, not with that attitude.
I mean, we would have to strip the board out of it and output it to a capture card. But at that point,
I don't know if we want to desecrate it like that.
Yeah.
We could do we will set up like a camera, because I mean,
Who
if
would
you're
wanna
only
watch
capturing the video, you're not even experiencing the arcade cabinet part of it, where you sit down in the seat.
Yeah, but who would want to watch that? Who would want to watch a
Smile.
camcorder pointed at a CRT as some guys play an arcade game from 40 years ago that you can just buy digitally on the Switch? I just killed
Wait.
myself.
It's on the. I saw that. That was kind of sad to watch. You're saying Outrun is on the Switch?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this. You could have told me that from the. This whole idea is bunk now. We can't use Outrun. We need a new idea.
This is where I'll put the Switch. Clayton, are you
What if
dead or
we
are you
get
still in?
I'm still in.
Okay.
We'll get. Hope this guy gets eliminated.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
I think he did, but I'm not positive. Okay. We'll get the whole, the rig they use in like the Air Force simulations where
Yeah.
Yeah, they make like a whole chassis that rotates around.
Yeah.
We'll do that for like Monkey Ball. Yes, yes. Oh god.
See, now that's a good idea. That's content. I'm interested in that.
Oh, that hurts to think about. Oh god.
That would be so nauseating, dude. Someone has done like Monkey Ball in VR, and it is like the worst thing humanly possible. If you threw in the actual motion, I bet it would be both worse and better. I feel like you wouldn't get motion sick, but you would get physically ill.
Oh yeah, you'd be out cold.
Yeah.
I think that would actually probably destroy your brain functions.
I would love to do a stream. If we could ever get the clout for it, I would love to do a stream where we train to be astronauts. And like do like all the like speed test things that they do. All the like G-force tests. I would love that. I also would just be interested in that.
Yeah.
I would love to do... I honestly would love to do more educational streams. I would love to learn and not even necessarily teach because I'm stupid, but I would love to go to places and learn.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
It's just
that'd be really cool.
That costs money and costs time, and I don't have the clout for money or time. So
we'll ask well, I mean, I won't, but we can get in touch. I might die. I'm dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
We'll get in touch with Maya, and she can bring us out to the bird sanctuary and teach us about corvids, because that's actually really cool.
Who?
WH Omega lol.
Okay. I would love to do a stream, honestly, Gavin's in chat. I would love to do a stream where Gavin tries to teach us how to paint.
That'd be interesting.
I think that would be a blast.
Can we do finger painting?
That would be, we could do it during that.
Body painting?
No. I draw the line at that one. That's gonna get people horny.
Okay. Speaking of I mean, it's not really horny related actually, but have you ever seen the movie Borat?
Yes.
Okay, so you know the
Can I just say, I love, my favorite thing about 2020 has been the fact that Borat 2 is coming out. Not because I'm excited to watch it, but because Zoomers are now watching Borat and doing exactly what you just did, of just casually asking someone in the year 2020, have you seen Borat? Like, you have to understand, that is the, like, most popular quoted movie of the early 2000s, to the point where people were pissed off. Because everyone had seen that movie and would be like, my wife, very nice.
I never really knew about Borat. I always got it, for some reason, when I heard Borat, I would think of, like you don't mess with the Zohan. I would think it was in that category for some reason.
Yeah.
And then I actually watched it and like, wow. I could see that being the inspiration for a lot of like Nathan Fielder or Eric Andre or other public skit people.
It is. Sasha.
Wow. See, hey, I drew the dots. I connected the dots there in my head.
Sacha Baron Cohen, specifically with the Ali G show, and then later Borat, is like one of the most influential comedic acts ever. Like, you really can draw a line of all the things that he inspired, all the people he inspired. It's just Borat. It was so big. It changed everything. And for an entire decade, people would want you dead. If you even unironically said my wife, people would be like, you fucking quoting Borat to me right now? No, I'm just I left my wife in the car. I'm just talking about my wife. Yeah? Very nice? Yeah?
There's some serious dedication in some of those scenes that I can say without a doubt I don't have that kind of dedication.
No, I don't either. The Borat 2, I'm excited to watch that movie. Not because I necessarily think it'll be good, but like the people he was able to get to fuck with it like interests me so deeply. Of like, how did this happen? Who approved him to get through?
I've never heard of it before. Like a couple days ago, I saw it on
Rip.
on Reddit. I saw the
Wait,
stuff
wait.
with him and
You've never heard of Borat?
no. You guys can clip that. I'll say it. I never heard of Borat until a few days ago on Reddit when I heard about Borat 2 making a huge thing in the news, which is coming out tomorrow, I believe. So that's cool.
How
Go
is
watch
it?
the first one.
How is it that we were born 12 days apart, and I feel like I'm like 60 years older than you now?
Those 12 days mean a lot.
Apparently, you said that, and I feel like I aged like 50 years. I feel like I'm ready to retire now. I don't. Where's my social security check?
You know, I never watched Anchorman.
That's fine. That movie was really popular, but it also sucks. So
Oh.
it's Will Ferrell.
Tell you what I did. He's in some funny things.
I hate Will Ferrell.
Talladega Nights. You will never tell me that Talladega Nights is not funny.
It's not funny.
Okay. Well, that's like your opinion. So, you know, careful with opinions. It's a Bo Burnham reference.
Who?
I watched, you know, Step Brothers. I like Step Brothers. That's funny.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, this Saturdays, it's kind of my, you know, it's birthday boy's choice, right?
Yeah.
So if I made us sit down and watch a Will Ferrell movie, no one could object to it.
You're right. No one could object to it. If you said we're gonna sit down and watch Talladega Nights, no one's gonna say no. I don't want to watch that. But I will say, I have a family emergency. I have to go. What's the runtime on that movie? 96 minutes? Yeah, I'll be back in 97 minutes. That's when my family emergency will be over.
I'm sure someone out there, someone in chat likes Talladega Nights.
I don't doubt it. It's a Will Ferrell movie.
What's your opinion on Click? I believe is that it? Click or
Yeah.
Flick?
Adam Sandler's Click?
Yeah.
The movie sucks.
Oh.
The movie's bad. It's
Okay. What about the ending? What about the scene towards the end where it's real sad and raining?
Yeah, that seems alright.
Okay, I'll take it.
There was like a month where every morning I'd wake up to go to school, and I would like be flipping through the channels on the TV while eating breakfast, and FX would be showing that scene from Click. Like, they'd be showing Click, and it would always be at that scene, and so I would watch that scene. Like, I'd seen that scene like 24 times by the end of the month. And I don't know why I kept just sitting there watching that scene. There were other things on TV to watch, but I would just watch that, like, 5 minutes of Click every morning.
That's a good scene.
It's alright.
Hands down, probably the best scene of the movie. That's the
Oh,
only
yeah.
scene that I remember.
Sure.
I remember it being very sad. It made me really sad.
Yeah.
Gavin saw it in theaters.
Did you
It's
ask
the
for your
worst
money
movie
back?
you've seen in theaters.
Oh, Rise of Skywalker.
That's fair.
Rise of
I have a
Skywalker or the live-action Cinderella remake. But at
You
least with the Cinderella remake, I went like on a date. Rise of Skywalker, I went to see the movie, and
Well,
You
you
still
went
there?
with some of the. Did you go with the?
uh-oh. Okay, chat, you can hear me? I don't know what's going on. My shit just shit its pants. Hello? Clayton, can you hear me? Okay, you're talking. I can't hear you. Hold on. I thought I had this fixed. I don't know what the problem is. Clayton, speak. Nope. So it's not. Oh, what?
See, first is an introductory. Has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the covered about the animatronic characters do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those stupid songs for the 20 years and I had never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters held a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their
Clayton?
servers locking up if they get turned off for too
Clayton,
long.
can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
So I don't know what it is. It's something. My computer is just shitting itself with it. Like it's. I've tried updating all my drivers. I've tried everything. It might be my headphone jack is just like breaking. I don't know what the problem is, but Windows will randomly like drop and pick up at a rapid pace my headphones. And I don't know why.
As in, it'll rapidly like discover and then forget that your headphones are like an item.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It'll rapidly connect and disconnect them, even though they're plugged in. I've tried Windows updates. I've tried updating my audio drivers. I don't know what the problem is anymore. Other than the actual headphone jack's busted. Now, there's a headphone jack on the Mac. I could try plugging it into there. At this point, I think maybe that's what I should do.
Yeah, definitely try that when troubleshooting.
Okay.
Get all the stuff, all the easy stuff before you have to drop money on a new headphone or headset.
Gonna get a Bluetooth headset. I'm not gonna do that. 1 second. I'm gonna do that. Just gotta. There, that's good. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just gonna set something up while I do that. Yeah, so the worst movie I've seen in theaters is probably Rise of Skywalker. Because that movie sucked ass. That movie is abysmal. What's the worst movie you've seen in theaters?
I don't know about the worst movie, but one of the most lackluster movies I've seen that rings true in my mind. I have a special experience in my mind from it because it was a completely empty theater except for the four of us being my family, we watched Are We There Yet with
Yeah.
Is it Ice Cube?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got to see that in a completely empty theater.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
It's got a 12% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's
Yeah.
could be worse.
um. Is 3 minutes enough time? I'm trying to find a song. I had a song, but I can't remember what the name of it is now. Well, I know what the original name is for it, but I can't find it. The original name for it is Happy Christmas. But whenever you look up Happy Christmas on YouTube, it not good. You don't find it.
I wonder if this. How do I know if a song is like DMCA?
Never mind, found it. That's a good question. I'll answer.
Because I have a cool. I heard about this song. I put in the. I'll post it in the chat here.
I'll let you know.
I heard that the other day when I was driving home from work, and that's a good Halloween spooky, silly skeleton song. I liked it. I like it. I like this song. This was a good song.
Okay. I'm gonna yeah, that's good. Okay. I'm gonna fuck around my audio thing.
Okay. characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah, it's amazing the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without his costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suit themselves weren't filled with crossbeams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area.
I believe
so you could
we're
imagine
good.
Oh, we're good? Oh, nice.
For the time being, I gotta figure out a solution. I realized I was down there and I realized no, there isn't any headphone jack out. There's an audio out, and that's going to my speakers.
I see.
So I have my headphones plugged in my speakers right now, but I don't have a very long run. It's fine, but it's not great. So maybe I need to look into wireless headphones or something.
Yeah, I was just helping another one of our friends look for headphones, or well, a headset rather. So actually, it probably wouldn't.
No, I just want headphones.
Yeah.
I would get like a nice pair of headphones, I think. I'm gonna look into that. Just more money to waste. Chris, thank you for the 1 bit.
Show link.
This is the link. Okay, let's play more Fall Guys.
Sure. Let's do it. It's starting.
Okay. I found a solution for now, chat. We'll live with it. It's not all ideal, but I'll make it work. Okay, minimize this. Minimize. Can you hear me all right, chat? Yeah, I look all right. Okay. Minimize this. Once Fall Guys decides to launch, we'll play. I'm on a streak tonight, boys. 1 win.
Yeah, it was better than well, I mean, the odds, I guess, are better than last week. We've made it to the final more.
Yeah. Man, you sound different.
Uh-oh.
I think it's just you're more quiet. To me, because my speakers are lower. I think that's what's going on. I don't know. I mean, everything's set up for the old way, so the new way is confusing and scary. And isn't correctly set. Yeah, you're showing up fine.
I was watching some Gargura videos last night. Gargura, the lolly shark, and she's a bigger gamer than like either of us combined. You love Gora? Hell yeah, Chris. Hell yeah. That's my boy.
Why did you define her as a lolly shark?
Because that's what she is.
She's canonically like 7.
I think I showed you her once. She does the
I cannot put into words how much I hate this.
Look, you gotta accept that VTubers are coming to. They've come to English audiences. And Gargura is the most popular, I believe, the most popular English-speaking.
As far as I understand
VTuber.
it, it is the English audience who is coming to the VTubers.
Okay, well, when you put it that way, like, look, one of the VTubers has a very mature look.
Right, and
Not so much Gargura.
what's worrying is that you said one of the VTubers. Only one of the VTubers looks mature.
Well, I don't know what the other ones are. I know Gargura and Watson Amelia.
Listen, I
Get with the times, old man.
I have nothing
VTubers-
against VTubers. I have everything against dudes who are watching VTubers who look like 7-year-olds. That's who I am concerned about and confused with.
Get with the times, old man.
No, I think I'll stay firmly on the side of not being into the 7-year-old anime girl.
Shark. Thank you very much.
Still a girl, doesn't change that.
So, chat, I think you can tell which of us is the more progressive Fudge Films candidate
That's
here.
what this is, yep. Clayton's the kind of guy who wants pedophiles to be an LGBT.
Now you're just putting words in my mouth.
If anyone can give me a reason for watching VTubers, for watching the VTubers, no, just for watching VTubers that isn't... I don't want to get into... I'm done. I'm tired of this discourse. I'm tired of going... saying I don't have a problem with VTubers, because I really don't. But it's hard to explain my problem with VTubers that I don't... You see what I mean? It's hard to explain my thoughts on this without it sounding like I hate the VTubers. I don't hate the VTubers. I am just
hates VTubers.
I am concerned about the audience of VTubers. In the same way that I am concerned about AOC's audience. Are these people who are here for funny jokes? Or are these people who are here to be like, can you please send me 6 pictures of your feet? 1 for each toe? Thank you.
Well, between VTubers and AOC, I can tell you who the fucking gamers are. Sorry, AOC.
That's not a good thing. That's not a...
Look, I'll say it. AOC had some good rounds.
But she looks too mature.
Well, she's just bad at Among Us. This monkey's trying to push me.
I understand why VTubers exist. I understand all of that, and honestly, I like the idea of VTubers. It's just when they're 7-year-old anime girls. That's where I'm like... And it's because of the audience that watches them is so horny. And I don't want people to get horny about a 7-year-old girl. Call me an old man. Call me stuck in my ways. I'm just not into the idea of people getting horny about a 7-year-old girl.
I think the misconception stems from the idea that they're all watching to get horny. I think that's the misconception. You gotta sort of break that barrier.
But I've never seen evidence to imply that anything other than that.
Have you seen like porn of Gargura? Because that's kind of weird.
No,
That'd be kind of weird.
No, I haven't.
Nianners is very horny. Yes, she's very horny. She spent her debut stream for her like Halloween outfit, Halloween like VTuber outfit. She just zoomed in on her gigantic milkers and called them milkers and would like shift around so they jiggled.
I don't. Someone being canonically horny is not a selling point for me. Chat, I think you gravely misunderstand how much of a prude I am, dude. I am a massive asexual prude.
She also watches a lot of toilet, like an unhealthy amount of toilet video. She's, if I could compare anyone to Germa, she is the VTuber equivalent of Germa.
But Germa's not horny.
That's true. But he is wacky as hell, and Nianners is wacky as hell. They all have that. They got the same big dick energy.
I think if we really boil the situation down, what it comes to is I hate women. So.
Hates young women.
I just hate all women.
Ah, gee.
The truth comes out.
Oh, gee. I don't know if I've ever actually... I might have done this one, like, once. Without, like, actually playing it.
Yeah. I just hate the hornies. Horny people make me sick.
Well, ungoddamn fortunate. I think... No, do we have Bonk? Is Bonk locked behind sub-tiers?
Yeah, I think Bonk is a tier 2 emote.
I can't, sorry, chat. I can't bonk the horny. Mike did ask. He did ask in Discord. He demanded that people lewd him.
That was a joke?
Is that so? Because, hang on. Let me...
I love how out of context you've taken this. Clayton in the Fudge Films Discord goes, does Fudge Films have a mascot? I want to lewd them. Or a mascot that I can lewd. And I went, I'm Fudge Films mascot. Lewd me. That's what I said.
I'm still waiting on those images to come flooding in.
Don't lewd me. If you want me to give up fucking ever making Fudge Films content, ever, that's a surefire way to make me so goddamn uncomfortable.
You could probably lewd me, though.
I would also be incredibly uncomfortable with that.
Okay, well, you can lewd, the Fudge Films mascot.
I'm considering becoming like a devout Christian, just so that I can like purify the hornies. Horniness is a disease, it's a disorder, and you need to be cured.
Ugh, yeah, but Sonic does have these cheeks though.
We as a society have gotten far too horny.
Whoops. Oh no. What is the end game of a horny? You know?
To coom.
But we already. I mean, we're like over. We're, you know, as a society, overflowing with whom?
Yes, that's the problem.
So what's? I mean, where are we trying to get to? If we're already full of whom?
They're trying to shoot their coom.
So are we not at that point yet?
At the point where everyone is ejaculating?
Yes.
No, we are not there. We'll never be there. It's a fruitless endeavor.
I see.
I hate the horny. I just need to make that as clear as possible. There's a reason I keep a bat in the edge of my room. It is an anti-horny stick. The only thing I'm horny for is Borat 2, now in theaters. Go check it out.
They're apparently doing a live premiere online. Someone posted somewhere.
I was gonna say, doesn't it like come out tomorrow? So
Apparently it's coming out in an hour and 13 minutes. So I mean, I'll throw it on. It's gonna be right after the debate, so I'll throw it on.
did you finish Borat 1?
No, I did not. I have like 15 to 20 minutes left. He
Well.
just finished. He just got off the frat boy bus.
Okay.
And those guys. Let's be clear. A lot. I feel real weird about that kind of stuff because, at least with some people, they're just innocent. Like the Jewish bed and breakfast people seem so innocent.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I feel like secondhand feel bad watching them get dunked on for a
Yeah.
joke. But the rest of those people were mostly pieces of shit that deserved
Yeah.
it.
It's the Bugs Bunny thing. It's the karmic trickster. We love to see him fuck with bad people because they're bad people. And so it's
Yeah.
funny when they get messed with. It's the unsuspecting nice guys or the decent human beings that when they get fucked with, it's like, they didn't really deserve that. It's what I think Nathan For You does so well. Nathan For You, like, he messes with people, but not in like a destructive way unless they absolutely deserve it. And then he goes out of his way to mess with people.
I miss Nathan Fielder.
Yeah. He's executive producing a new show that premieres Sunday.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
What kind of like show is it?
I assume something similar. I can't remember what it is. It premieres. It's an HBO show. And the trailer is a guy asking like a lot of questions to New Yorkers, and I laughed during the trailer. So, glowing recommendation for me. HBO did not pay for this sponsorship. So if they wanted to, I will gladly. If HBO wants me to become an HBO Max show, I super will, because I actually do like HBO Max. But they have to hit me up with like, they got to get me like one of like Tony Soprano's shirts. That'd be cool.
Yeah, and I would like a year-long subscription to HBO Max would be cool.
And get both Clayton and I a walk-on bit part and Barry. Have us join the acting class.
I don't know how to act, so I would fit right in.
Yeah.
I'd be a learning experience.
Alternatively, if you can't get us into Barry, make Henry Winkler my grandpa. Thank you. This is my grandma. She's still alive. She's lonely. Let's introduce her to Henry Winkler. All I'm saying. Little bit of an age gap there. By I think 20 years. I think Henry Winkler is 20 years younger than my grandma. But, that's all I'm saying. I want Henry Winkler to marry my grandma, please.
Let's see, who would I want as a grandparent?
Bernie.
Yes, I mean, yeah. I guess that goes without saying.
Yeah. Bernie's already like our grandpa.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Where's Grape? Grape!
Oh! Well, let me... To think people want to make this harder. This already takes it takes 90% of my brain power.
Yeah. Oh, if HBO Max wants me to be a shill, all they have to do is put their streaming service on Roku TVs and actually make it so it'll run on my laptop. Because it doesn't.
That would pretty badass.
Yeah, it'd be nice if I could watch the thing I paid $12 a month for on my laptop. But there's no quality options for HBO Max, and my laptop can't handle 1080p 60. So
oh no,
it just falls apart anytime I try to watch anything new on HBO Max.
That's so weird that there's not a quality option.
Yeah. I'd like to have a long conversation with whoever designed Wall Guys.
What'd you tell them?
Well, I would ask them why.
Yeah. Please.
Please.
Come on! Everyone else can make. I can't make it.
Oh my god.
Come on! Let me up. How'd he make it? What the heck?
You know what I miss?
What?
Whirligig.
Yeah.
That was a fun one.
Oh! I miss race mode.
Yeah.
Oh!
Alright, well now
Okay, now
we're
we
all
just-
just stuck here.
Now we just wait for the wall.
Ooh. There's a way across.
It's a bold move.
I'm going to the safe route.
Okay, sure.
Safe strat, safe strat.
Got goddamn Vaseline gloves for hands. No! No!
Oh. will bury me not on the lone prairie. These words came soft. That's how I remember from that song. You remember that song?
What was it?
That's the song that plays after John Marston dies. In the Red Dead 1. And
Sing it for me
I'm
again.
not
real quick.
singing it again. Also, we have a fucking team game. What is this?
5v5 Fall Guys. I really thought it was going into the final round there.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping. I didn't think there were any team games.
We're back in the main show.
Oh. I didn't know that. We'll fix
Yeah, we're
that.
vibing. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because you had to restart your game.
Yeah. Oh, this sucks.
And this is one of the better team games too, at least in my opinion.
Yeah. That doesn't
I don't
mean
know,
it
they
sucks. Or it doesn't suck.
Yeah, I just don't know. Like, how do you fix this? How do you make them more fun? I don't know.
You don't. Listen,
Probably make the Fall Guys faster.
did Fortnite need team games? Does Fortnite stop halfway through a game of Fortnite to put in a team round? No. So we don't need team games. I just want to run and jump.
I kind of like the team game in Fortnite.
There is no team game in Fortnite.
The one time they did a special event where they had like, it was like 50v50 or something.
Yeah.
That was like the only time I actually contemplated installing Fortnite.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not installing, but if I had it installed, I probably would have played that.
Yeah. I bet it was kind of fun.
I just want to build a big castle with everybody else. If I could do like, if Minecraft had good netcode and you could do huge matches of that,
Yeah.
that'd be cool. Like Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades was pretty cool. He's going to the final.
Oh my god, he's going all the way. This could be it. Boom shakalaka. You ever played NBA Jam?
Maybe, actually.
Good game. He could go all the way.
Is that in the same category as like NFL Blitz?
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
NFL Blitz. I want to kiss that game.
NFL Blitz is so good.
Yep. Blitz is a spin-off of NBA Jam.
Okay.
Like they did after NBA Jam was such a success. Midway just like was like, okay, what's another sport? What's another sport?
Fuck it. Yeah, sure. No one else does it. Go ahead, make a wacky. Take sports and turn it on its head.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right in there. And then you have the X-rated version of NBA Jam that was only distributed like around the company, where the announcer like swears. The announcer's like, he fucked up.
Can you get like a ROM of that somewhere?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What a fuck up.
I'm not positive if they fixed the speed bug for this or not.
I don't
know
think
if
they
that was
did.
in the patch.
This is like whenever I won, it was going so slow. But maybe I'm just that damn good.
I wasn't paying enough attention, but it doesn't seem that fast.
No, it doesn't.
So I guess that's still probably sometime next week. Okay. Well, you got a little less than 5 minutes to go.
Oh yeah, before we just all win.
Yeah.
Oh. It ate my input. It ate my input.
Yeah, I saw that. As soon as he was over the crack and he didn't jump, I was like, that's... Yep.
How, man?
Yep. Oh, feels good.
What a fuck up.
So wait, do we want to do main show or the other one?
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me. I forgot about it.
Yeah, gotcha.
He fucked up.
We'll do NFL Blitz sometime.
Yeah, that'd
I
be
would
fun.
love to get 4 people together to do that. And I crashed out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck me. I hate this fucking menu, dude. Did you like fully crash or did you disconnect?
Just disconnected.
Yeah. Slime survivors. Go. If we had the space for an arcade in an office, right? Let's say we get really good at this, because that's what's going to take for us to ever become successful. We have to become a hell of a lot better at this. So let's say we do. Let's say we become successful. I would want a Ninja Turtles arcade cabinet. I would want Outrun. I would want NFL Blitz. I just got kicked out.
Yeah, I got kicked out too.
That's pretty much it. Those are my favorite arcade games, so I don't know.
Okay, wait, we can make that work. You know what? Well, I'll throw some ideas onto the pile here. I want to get a light gun arcade cabinet
Yeah.
to play like I don't know, Contra? Is there a Contra light gun?
No, that's
arcade?
not. You
I don't know what
like-
those. I don't know which ones. What the one where you like a SWAT officer? There's one.
You're talking about Virtua Cop?
I think so. Probably.
See,
I think I like that one.
I would want to get like House of the Dead.
That one's too scary for me.
Okay.
I'll play Jurassic Park one though. That one's also pretty scary, but
Yeah.
I'll play that one.
I would want to get
We can get the clown one. You got a haunted carnival.
yeah. Light gun game that I would actually want to play. That's tricky. Terminator 2, the arcade game.
I'm down for it. I still need to see the newest Terminator
No, you
to
don't.
base my opinion on the whole franchise.
Have you seen Terminator 1?
No,
Have you seen Terminator 2?
no.
Then why would you watch the newest one?
Because it's the newest one.
That's not how that works.
Because it's got the best CGI probably.
Yeah, guys. I wanted to check out those Marvel. I just killed myself.
Oh, no.
I wanted to check out the Marvel movies, so I decided to watch Endgame. I don't know what the hell's going on during that movie, but the CGI was really good.
You don't need to know the story from Marvel. Oh, come on. Oh, it's superheroes and a big purple guy
True.
with a big throbbing purple gauntlet.
Big throbbing purple brain.
Yeah, he's a smart
guy.
he made some pretty dumb decisions, if I'm being honest.
Nah, guys, I'm kind of quirky. I'm a little nerdy, and I gotta say, I'm kind of like, I'm like if you combine the Joker and Thanos, IRL, you know. Thanos had some good ideas. I kind of agree with him.
And where's the Joker part coming?
Cause I'm crazy.
Oh, I get it. You don't know what he's gonna do? What's he gonna? Oh, is he gonna snap? What does Joker do with it?
Maybe today's my one bad day. You want to hear another joke, Murray? Are we in agreement that Joker is a bad movie?
Yes.
Okay, cool. The movie sucks.
I just don't even. I didn't really care for that Joker. I like the Dark Knight Joker because he was wacky.
Yeah, Heath Ledger Joker. Yeah, that's kind of like I'm kind of like that Joker too. You know, I'm kind. You want to know how I got these scars?
He said the line. Oh, he said the line.
Why so serious?
Ah, he did it again. And that, of course.
I don't remember
that's, of
any
course,
of the lines in the movie.
Well, I don't think it's really much that you need to know there. That, of course, is what the Joker emote is based off of, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Joker.
The Joker, yeah. I think that's the greatest stream that'll be lost to time. It's the stream where I put on Joker makeup. That VOD is completely gone. But God.
I hope Twitch releases it.
Maybe that's...
Do like their big hit piece.
I don't have that makeup anymore, I think. I was going to say, maybe I'll do that for Halloween this year. I'm like trying to figure out what to do for the 30th because it's an encore stream. Maybe the Joker's back. Oh fuck! I think that's what I'm gonna do now. All right, guys. So I'm gonna channel the Joker for a second. One, two. I've got a joke for you. That was like the Joker speaking through me. Oh shit. I just muted myself on Discord.
Well, what's the joke?
Nothing. That's the joke.
Gee.
Got you.
Gee, Joker. Gee.
My favorite Joker line of all time is in The Dark Knight when he's talking to Batman and he goes I'm kind of crazy. You never know what I'm gonna do. Because I'm the Joker. That's my favorite line. I think it really says a lot about the human condition. Also, I like that my Joker, I went from like doing like a Heath Ledger voice to like doing the I'm the Joker, baby. Like,
Does Willem Dafoe ever play the Joker?
no.
Too bad.
That people wanted that. Like whenever Ben Affleck got announced as Batman, because he was like an older Batman, people were like, older Joker, get Willem Dafoe for it. Here's my Photoshop I did. Willem Dafoe is the Joker. That'd be badass, dude.
That'd be great.
Why you just spill your beans, Brucey?
Give me your best Hark Triton in Joker. Your favorite Joker voice.
Well, I can't yell Hark though. That's because the neighbors will shoot me.
You don't have to yell it. You just be like, Hark!
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Hark!
I mean,
Oh, no.
do you have a specific Joker you want me to do it as?
The only one that I know, the Dark Knight Joker, is the one I'm most familiar with.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could run the whole gambit of Jokers. You know, like you got like Cesar Romero Joker, who's like, ooh, Batman, ooh, which he's great. And then you got like Jack Nicholson Joker, who's like, hi there, Batman, it's me, the Joker. And then you got Heath Ledger's Batman or Joker, who's like, hi, Batman. You wanna kiss me, Batman? And then you got Jared Leto's Joker, who is like, and then you got Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, who's like, I mean, Joaquin Phoenix just has a normal guy's voice, so I don't know. I don't have a funny impression for him. So is there like, in Mark Hamill's Joker, you know, the animated Joker, where it's like, ooh, hello, Batman. I love you. Give me kisses. So is there like a specific Joker you want?
Yeah, give me Jimmy Fallon's Joker.
Okay, alright, got it. Okay. Okay, so you want Jimmy Fallon's Joker saying Hark Triton.
Yeah.
What a request. Hark Triton. That clap
Yeah, I
hurt.
can't.
I clapped really hard on that one to make that audible. I don't know if that came out.
I think it was so loud that it actually didn't pick up the clap.
Well, I'm not doing it again. Check the tape. You can see me clap. Why? They should give Joker his own late night talk show, dude. They're giving it to all these fictional characters. Elmo's got one. They're giving one to Patrick from SpongeBob. They should give one to the Joker. They should do the Joker show.
Yeah, he can take over after was it De Niro that got
For Joker, yeah.
Yeah, he'll take over when De Niro goes on his retreat, for
Right.
those of you that have not seen the movie.
Yeah. Well, no, but I'm saying like IRL. They should give the Joker his own talk show.
I'd be down for that. Uh-oh.
Like, or maybe they should do like an episode of The Tonight Show where the Joker guest hosts. That'd be really cool.
That'd be badass.
I would want to die if that happened. I want to make that clear. I would want to die. Unless they got either the I'm the Joker, baby guy, or if they got, have you ever seen the Crazy Burger Joker?
Probably not.
It's a meme that's been going around of this guy with a really bad Joker makeup on, and he's got this giant hamburger that's smoking. He's like, crazy bugger?
Oh, I didn't
Crazy
even realize. I do know who that is. I didn't realize he was going for Joker.
Yeah. Get that guy to host a whole 2 hours of a late night talk show. I would watch it.
Yeah, I'd tune in. I'd throw it on in the background if it was streamable.
Yeah.
If it was on cable, though.
Oh, no way.
Nah.
I'm just saying they have like a normal like fanfare intro, and then it's just like, I'm the Joker, baby. Wanna see the Joker show?
When are
Wanna
you
know
gonna
how I
open up?
got this show?
Oh, that bean fell on me. Oh well. When are you gonna open up your own Cameo? Or
If
Fiverr,
they would let me.
whatever. Oh, do you have to be like approved for it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I could
Gotta
do
have that.
Fiverr, but I would need like an actual like game plan for Fiverr. I could do like voiceover work on Fiverr.
I see.
But the thing is I would have to like put together like a list of like impressions I could do. And I don't want to do that, man. That just feels like sucking my own dick.
Well, it'll just give you like a list, and you can give your best or worst impression. Doesn't matter. You got paid.
True. Someone comes in. Yeah, could you do like could you do a Jay Leno? Oh fuck. I'm doing a commercial, and I need a Jay Leno impersonator. Could you do that? And I don't have a Jay Leno impression at all. But I would take their $5. I go, yeah, I could do this. And then I would send them back their audio file and be like, hi, I'm Jay Leno, and I really like this product. And then I would get reported and kicked off Fiverr. I just don't like quantifying myself, you know?
Yeah. You don't want to rank yourself too low.
Or too high.
Only sets you up for disappointment.
Okay.
Oh.
We're gonna try this one more time. I'm gonna say this again. We should maybe look into Dub Hunt becoming not a Fall Guys exclusive show.
I don't know. It depends where we want to go with the idea.
Yeah.
I posted my thoughts in the chat that I think would be fun for a week, if not even for Dub Hunt. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on what we want to do with Dub Hunt. If we
Yeah.
just want to turn it into co-op, I think it'd be fun, but I don't know what we're looking for.
Yeah. I guess I really haven't sat down and thought it out more. I should probably do that. Okay, we got one.
Hey,
Let's just play Fortnite.
gee.
Play Roblox Fortnite. Whee! I should. No!
Oh. Did you get grabbed, or
Yeah, I got grabbed and pushed off.
who was it?
A dragon, and there's like 70 of them.
Oh. I'll keep an eye on this guy. If he goes grabbing, that Sonic just fell. He didn't even... He just kind of walked off. I lost him.
I'm leaving group and playing.
Yeah, go for it.
This stream needs some excitement.
Woo! I got some excitement. I did some more CK2, Crusader Kings.
Yeah, that's
I
exciting.
did a crusade, and they gave me the Pope gave me Jesus's foreskin as a gift. He gave me his foreskin in a little pouch.
Why did the Pope have that? Do popes
don't-
have that IRL?
I don't know. I imagine that probably was a thing. It's the description is that it's the last like actual piece of Christ
Yeah.
is his foreskin.
Does that turn into bread too, or like? Now watch. Now that I made that joke, something terrible is gonna happen to me tomorrow. This is why I am a God-fearing man. All right, because I make one joke about God or Jesus, and then my whole life gets fucked up.
Name the last bad joke you did towards God.
Oh, I couldn't tell you. I haven't done it in so long. That's why my life is decent right now.
Oh no, I'm a fool!
I used to have like a good like chunk of material about the Bible, and then that was like 2017, and my life got like really bad after that. So I like
Yeah,
lost that
plus
material.
The Bible material is too religious.
Yeah,
You got too many nut jobs.
yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no. I'm screaming inside my head. Oh no. The two things I don't do jokes about are religion and politics.
Well, naturally.
Naturally. Who's winning the debates? Are you watching it?
I am loosely watching it. I haven't been following that closely. It actually seems pretty civil.
Okay. Everyone everyone left the stream whenever the actual debate started at 9.
I did see that. Yeah, I saw the counter sort of disappetite,
Yeah.
which is fine. You know, you guys stay informed with your politics. That's
Yeah.
your civic duty.
Let me say, watching the presidential debate is probably a little bit more important than watching Clayton and I fail at Fall Guys. I wasn't looking at view count. I was just talking about, like, chat. Shut up after 9 p.m. Everyone, like, stop talking.
They're getting ready for the premiere of Borat.
Oh, that's what it
Borat.
is. Borat 2. I like to say Borat, because then people get mad about it.
The Borat, or that they called him something funny. Called him like
Yep. Uh-huh.
the Bernie,
Nice.
there's a Murdoch
Uh-huh.
here all the way from Kazakhstan. Murdoch's gonna sing the national anthem for us.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna die real quick. Let me know when you're dead.
Okay, I'm actually still in the same match. We're on
I'm gonna scream.
Jump Survival or whatever, not the finale. No! Someone grabbed me, but we both got tossed, but they fell off. It serves them right.
The pet Aya is now like my go-to. Like, well, I need something to put on the screen while I wait, so I just put it on now.
I love it. Alright, I'm heading into the final round.
Okay.
I can share the screen if you want me to.
No, that's fine. I got content.
Alright, sounds like a plan. This is it. Let's see, what's it gonna be?
The video this is from is called Bat Rolled, and I first found it from Vinesauce Autopilot. And it like stuck with me. The song stuck with me.
What's the song?
It's called like Merry Christmas or something. It's from like
okay.
like a demo disc, like a PC shareware disc from the like mid 90s. And then it's just on this video called Bat Rolled.
Interesting. What is this? This is Pet the Ayaya, I guess.
Yeah, Pet the Fudge F Aya. This is content, chat. That's what this is. Are you doing anything for Extra Life this year? No. I didn't do anything last year. Listen, I beg for money once a year, and that's for the Trevor Project in June. That's as much as I would love to do stuff for Extra Life, I don't want to ask too much of people watching, you know?
Yeah, I think Rooster Teeth's got this one covered for us.
Yeah. Yeah, thank God. Thank you, Rooster Teeth. Hang in there, gang. You'll make it through this, Rooster Teeth. Stay strong.
I was wrong. That actually was not the final. That was Block Survival. But now I'm going into the final.
Okay.
Just hold in there just a hair longer. I'm gonna win this. I have to.
Press F for Rooster Teeth. They did it to themselves.
Well, certainly some of them.
Oh, for sure. Let me, yeah. Let me make that 100% clear. Rooster Teeth is filled mostly with good, hardworking people who are creative and try. It's just there's also a chunk of Rooster Teeth that suck in various ways. And Rooster Teeth is the definition of selling out to me. So I don't hold Rooster Teeth as a company in the highest regards, but there are individuals at Rooster Teeth that I respect.
Yeah, like, I really like that one funny voice actor. Oh, he turned out to be alt-right?
Yeah, guys, I really liked, Ryan. Why hasn't he been on any videos lately?
Gee. Man, I can't wait to see my main man Ryan Haywood doing more Halo 4 Lazo. That's okay, they'll replace him with Jack. Jack's cool. He's
That's
fine.
nice. Jack's one of the ones that I respect.
He's one of the good ones.
A lot of those guys, a lot of the people who've been around since like 2008, I respect. A lot of the old guard, I respect.
Yeah.
At least as people, maybe not as business people. Like I said, Rooster Teeth to me is like the definition of selling out, and I personally could never see becoming a 300 person company and selling to AT&T. Like I just can't. I could never do that. That's like the opposite of everything I want to do.
Oh, I'm so sad.
What?
I was on par to win. I had more space, and I slipped. I slipped off the edge of Hexagon. Oh, that was completely on me. Alright, yeah, hit me up.
Let's do one more.
One more. Alrighty, we'll do one more. I hope you guys are ready for the Borat.
What?
But
Is this your personality now? You're just gonna talk about Borat?
I just, it's, I guess that or the debate. You guys can, you could watch the debate now if you want to. Go ahead. Throw on.
Look, here's what you do. Get 3 monitors, alright? If you don't have them, you're not a gamer. One monitor, put the stream. One monitor, put the debate. The other monitor, put Borat 2.
There you go.
And don't turn the audio down on any of them.
I wish Twitch had AI generated subtitles.
Yeah. There is. There's something like that.
Oh, is there?
That's
awesome.
I don't know if there's a Twitch extension that lets you do that on your channel.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a piece.
Did you ever see something that Joel introduced me to last night? You ever see the potion seller versus the knight?
Yeah. Potion seller, I require your finest potions.
That is completely new media to me. But it was
classic. That I will say I think that video was funny by itself. I think every meme made from that video, I'm like, shut up, just stop. Like, it's like the corruption of something pure, you know? The exploitation of something pure.
I'd agree to that. I don't laugh, but I died on the very first tile.
How?
Don't laugh.
I'm not laughing, I'm baffled.
I was too busy thinking of the potion seller. Other people stood on the same tile that I was standing on. They must have thought it was safe, and I thought it was safe because they were standing there.
You played yourself, dude.
I did. My wife.
No.
Is that
no.
it? Did I do it?
No.
Right.
See, are you doing that ironically or unironically?
I don't know.
Are you
What's
quoting
the
Borat
right
or are you
answer?
quoting the guy quoting Borat?
I don't know. Well, I don't even know how Borat says it, and I don't know how. Is the guy that quotes it, is that just the one that's screaming?
Yeah.
I guess that. I don't know how Borat pronounces it, so I guess that one.
I mean, that's how Borat does it. Borat goes, my wife. Very nice.
My wife.
But the video.
We're
the guy
going back
just-
to 2006 tonight, boys.
Let's go. All right. You do Borat quotes, and I'll do Napoleon Dynamite quotes, and we'll kind of be the funniest guys on Twitch.
All right, let me go ahead. I'm gonna get up a whole list here.
Tots.
This is my wife, Oksana. She is a boring.
Vote for Pedro.
My wife make it this cheese. She make it from milk from her tits.
This is the funniest stream on Twitch. I don't know any other quotes from Napoleon Dynamite. I don't know. I don't know any other quotes from Napoleon Dynamite. I haven't seen that movie in years.
I can't say half these jokes
Yeah, well,
or
that's the
half
thing.
these lines.
The other quote from Napoleon Dynamite, I can't say.
Yeah, I can't say. Well, so 2006 flash to the past there.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed that little 2006 throwback Thursday. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oh no. Well, yeah, we had a mildly successful night.
I got a win. I'll take it. I got a dub. I miss the old Fall Guys, you know?
Yeah, back when they were back when the biggest thing we had to complain about was the hackers.
Yeah.
That really united the community.
Yeah. Also, the game was kind of better then, but you know. All right, gang. That's gonna do it for us with Dub Hunt tonight. Tomorrow for Encore, I'm just gonna ass blast Resident Evil 2 remake. We're gonna finish Leon's story. We're gonna maybe start Claire's story. We're gonna ass blast that game. I'm going for like a long ass time tomorrow. So be here 7 p.m. for that. It's gonna be a hoot and a half. Clayton, is Borat 2 gonna be a good movie? Yes or no?
I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's gonna be 7.5 to an 8 out of 10.
Okay. I will say I think it's gonna be a 6.5 to a 7.
Okay. Fair assessment.
Well, whoever is the closest will win a Borat prize pack. So we'll watch the scores and let you guys know next week who's getting the Borat prize pack.
And if you guys want to tune in, no, I won't post it in the chat.
No, do not
But-
post that in the chat.
In the, well, I think it is official. I'm pretty sure it's official. But
Yeah, but they're not paying us.
you can go ahead and check the Discord. Someone, a very kind person, posted it in the Discord. You got 22 minutes. So you can check out the premiere of the Borat 2.
They're not paying us for this.
Not yet.
No one gets
Probably not,
free
ever.
airtime. No one gets free screen time. All right? No one gets free advertisements from us.
Except Germa 985, of
Yeah,
course.
guys. Guys, check out Germa985. He's kind of like the internet's Borat.
unfortunately was not live today, but tomorrow, maybe. Go ahead.
Oh my
Throw him a
God.
follow. Hit
Guys.
that bell.
And let him know we want him on Dub Hunt.
Yes.
I
maybe.
I couldn't do it. I would sweat too much. I would just be sweating being around him.
That'd be pretty monka. That'd be pretty monka-esque. I would say that. I would say that, and chat would make fun of me.
He would make fun of you.
He would. He would. I would not blame him in the slightest. I'd the only retort I'd have is to call him like a boomer, Omega lol, and then chat would be back on my side.
Yeah, but I wouldn't.
Well, yeah, take the wins you can get.
Yeah. I would not call that a win, but okay. All right, guys, we're calling it. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna pull my nose for grand finale. I'm gonna rip my nose off of my face. Here we go, guys. I'm gonna do the great nose rip bit of 2020. This is gonna be a really good bit, and I'm gonna tear my nose clean off, gang. Here we are. I'm gonna count down from 3, and when I get to 1, I'm gonna rip my nose off. 3, 2, 1. Ah! It didn't come off.
But on Halloween, your blood begins to run. Something spooky is going down. Anything can happen on Halloween. It's better than a video. Gremlin's gonna mess up every cassette from London to Idaho. April 1st can be fun. New Year's Eve is a ball. But on Halloween, your flesh begins to crawl. Oh, I'm losing control. Anything can happen on Halloween. Your toenails grow long and your hair turns.
It appears that is all for tonight.
Become a sardine.
Be gone.
Your dentist could turn into a queen. Has anybody seen my tambourine? I may start playing big in the beginning. The craziest night you've ever seen. This hairy, scary, creepy, crawling.
This has been a Fudge Films production.